Okay, Libra, what's going on with you, Libra? We're finna see what comes out, okay? This is allegedly entertainment purposes only for the week. Now, Libra, now you know I'm going to check on you to see what's going on, allegedly. What you need to watch out for this week, or what's going on in love, life, money, whatever comes out, allegedly. So what's going on this week that we need to know, Libra? What's going on with Libra? And anyone doing black magic on me or my viewers, I ask that it goes back 100 times harder than it came. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron help me with this situation. So what's going down with, give me something for Libra this week. Libra, I just fell down. That's a lot. Okay, let's see. Some at the top. Okay, Libra. We have the two, something about friends of a woman. There's somebody that's friends to one, Two of Swords or something. Somebody is a friend that you associate with. I covered the bad off because there was a lot of nudity. It says the devil, be aware. There's someone that works for the devil. Okay, so one of your friends work for the devil that's coming toward you this week. They're on a mission. Okay, the end of delusions. There's going to be something that is the Ten of Swords. It's going to put a complete end to something that you hear this week, Libra or Cross Watcher. Somebody's got cruel thoughts this week. Watch out for all these cruel thoughts that you may be thinking. Don't put yourself in your head this week, because there's a lot of cruel things. And, because there's going to be a celebration going. You're going to have happiness. So you got to get all them cruel the cruel things out of your head. Could be the Nine of Cups. Something about a celebration. So get that out of your head. Something about a completion. Something is completed. You've completed a cycle. You've done something. When it comes to Two of Swords, the gift of passionate power. You have the gift of passionate power. In other words, you have a lot of power. You're getting more powers giving to you because you have the passing these tests, allegedly. Cross Watcher or Libra. It says the lovers. Okay, so the soul deepest need. The lovers. Somebody feels deep about you. There's lovers, a lover that feels real deep about you. And the wheel is here. It's your turn. Okay, something about the wheel coming up for you. Something about the four of coins. Miscellaneous. Something about the Four of Coins we're talking about is watch out for greed. The desire for greed, long-term security, but don't let greed get you. So when this will come for you, don't get stuck up in your head, start thinking you better than everybody else, start attacking everybody else, because money changes people. They say when you start getting famous, don't forget where you came from. Don't like, well, I don't know you no more, you ain't good enough to be around me. Don't get stuck up in your head, allegedly. That's what I'm told to tell you. When it starts coming good in your life, don't forget where you came from, because a lot of people do. You can have it today and gone tomorrow, okay? Something about, a new start is coming. I can't make this up. You're going to get a new start, allegedly, in something, but don't let it go to your head. It says someone needs to turn around, because if you keep moving in the wrong direction, something bad could happen, allegedly. Sounds crazy, but it's a true story. So you need to watch where you're going. You need to turn around or something, or you will end up with an M, alleged, spiritual, whatever. Someone needs to turn around, alleged. Someone named Regina. You need to stop doing what you're doing and turn around. I don't know who this is. Could be anybody, Libra or whatever associate. They need to stop doing what they're doing, because something's going to happen. And this person here, these people, you need to turn around and think about what you're doing. Okay, did I get it? Let me see if I got it. But they want you to turn around, these people. They brought out more names. They said you need to turn around, or you something M, because you're going to make the wrong turn. And you know what M means. Something bad could happen. So they're just telling you to turn around your perspective of things. It says pride. Never be too pride to ask for help. Everyone needs help. Sometimes we need help, and we can't let pride get in our way, okay? So, it's like these people here need to know that pride can get in your way. You can't let pride get in your way. There's some names right there. Don't let pride get in your way from asking for the help that you need. Okay, someone has a mental problem. Okay, putting somebody been doing, messing with their monthly stuff and putting it in your food and drink. So watch what you're drinking, who you're taking drinks from, allegedly, because somebody was doing it, because they don't want. See, they was manipulation goes wrong. See, they don't want their manipulation to go wrong, what they're trying to do. Somebody tried to block, they try to put a block, magic backfires. See, their black magic is going back to them. This child don't like discipline. That's what the problem is. The child didn't like discipline. So the child went real berserk. When you don't like to listen to grown folks and you know everything, then you need to go out there and find the hard way. I always said, don't deny somebody of learning what they want to learn, a lesson, even if it's your own child. It's hard, but they have to go out there and experience things. They're going to meet people that don't mind dogging you out. They're not going to be like your family. Everybody don't play like your family. Now, there's some people in your family that just, they know who you got gifts, they're going to use you. So you got to understand, this world comes with a lot of narratives that you got to be willing to, overcome. You got to master your mind. Your father or your mother or your father is not your real father or your mother. Somebody's not your real parent, allegedly. So you need to know that, okay? They're not. Somebody named Christina, you need to know that. Something about an earth angel. It says 17. Life is 10% what you make it, and so a certain percent how you take it. You got to watch how you take your life and how you proceed in your life. It's choices. We make the wrong choice and we keep going in the wrong direction just because other people tell us. Then that's what we get caught up at. Here's some more names they want to let you know that message is for, allegedly. So you can go back and look at these names. But this message is for the people on here. You got to know about how life is. Somebody says, I need a motor or a new car because this motor, somebody may need a new motor and everything in their car, allegedly. So that's their problem. Their car is down, allegedly. They need a new motor and some other things. But just remember, if you were not doing evil stuff, then hey, you're not doing evil stuff, okay? Allegedly. What else is going on? Spirit, what else I need to know? And this is all allegedly. Cross Watcher, Libra. What else is going on? Spirit, what else is going on? Okay, somebody's playing, they're shy. Somebody's very shy. Okay? Somebody could be named Thomas and they're shy. Somebody very shy named Thomas. You shy, Thomas? Oh, it says school bus. Watch out, somebody has a mental problem. Somebody drives the school bus, but they are mental as hell. They far off the handle. Every day is a second chance. It's never too late to start over. Remember that. It's never too late to change your perspective and do. You just got to go do it in a different direction. It says, I am scared to say the wrong thing to you. No, they're not. You wasn't scared to do what you do. You're not scared to speak. A clone person is in your face talking to you. Someone is a clone that you're talking to. Your friend or whoever you're talking to is a clone. It says you're being asked to what it has to, you have to say. Chances are you're letting your fears get the best of you. Don't let your fears get the best of you, because I understand it can make you withdraw from people and don't want to trust nobody. I've been there. It says live your life until it's over. It's time to live your life. Some people just didn't think there was peace after the pain that you're going through. Somebody had irreversible differences, and somebody's getting a divorce, okay? And the magic is going back to center. All the magic is going back to them, allegedly. Like, share, and subscribe.